Welcome everybody. Surprise, surprise. My currency strategy was ultimatum. Funny enough, it was very simple. This build can handle everything, even the final boss within one spell cast at least. You get quite a bit of rewards. I'd say about 75 exalts on the minimum and over 100 per run on a average. So I'm just gonna let this play. We'll discuss a few things. It's just gonna go through a couple of runs and show the currency gains at the end. Hopefully this helps. You could pretty much take any mods, like any of these modifiers, but the ones I would recommend avoiding are going to be the volatiles. You want to avoid the expanding physical damage ring. You want to avoid the statues that petrify. And the flask charges one you probably don't want to take, but you should be okay if it's like the last 3 out of 10 of these floors, if you want to call them that, or rooms. So here's the boss, and so far we've upped his damage and tankiness quite a bit, and it just doesn't matter for this character. She doesn't care. So it's a pretty safe bet. Just make everything harder in a way. You can take the crit chance one there, but I would rather not have to. But you can take it once. Here I am trying to smoke and AFK. Yes, you can AFK sort of. You can take one of these minus resistance ones, but I wouldn't take another because that would just be way too much resistance penalty, and then getting one shot would be very easy. You don't want that. You can take that, blood globules. As you see, I'll take it. And you just dodge roll out of it. This boss is a little bit of a bitch for this build, because he likes to fly immediately, so we don't get our full damage off. And there we go. Alright. You can take one of these less defenses ones, but I don't recommend any more than that. 40% less isn't that big a deal. You might be fine though. Another modifier to watch out for is the chaos damage one. You can take it once, but any more might be a problem. The corrupting blood pyramid is a little bit of a problem, but you can do it. You just have to ring around the rosy and not get touched. Here we are. And the increased damage or the reduced recovery you want to avoid as well. There you go, there's a deadly fate. Those fates are worth quite a lot, each one. And then these soul cores are the big boost to currency. So as you're gonna see, one of these fates, the deadly fate, is 104x. Then we have the soul cores, which go from anywhere from 16 to 18 exalts apiece for the low end. And then for the high end, you could get about 80 to a few hundred exalts with certain soul cores. So here's run 2. You kind of want to avoid the stalking shade. You could do it if you just pay attention. He's not tough, you just dodge, but I didn't feel like dodging, so I didn't take it. As you can see, the build can AFK a little. I chose not to. I just wanted to take a hit of my bong. It's legal in my state, don't worry. Alright, and on to the next rooms. I sped these up because I just felt like showing you guys that it can do it, not exactly like how slow or fast it is. It doesn't really matter. These take about 15 minutes regardless, so. He tried to dodge me, but ain't happening, big guy. So that's the most bullshit boss in this, and as you can see, it's not hard at all. You pretty much just speed clear through all this. It's nice and simple. Sorry for the map overlay, it helps me. I played Diablo 2 a lot, and that's just kind of what I do. Keep the overlay up at all times. Alright. Yeah, this one sucks, but the blood globules you can definitely do, so we'll do that. The petrify statues you want to avoid, and that ring you want to avoid, like I said earlier. Here's Uxmal again. See, he does the flying. You just recalibrate, and boom. Hopefully he doesn't fly away, then you have to find him and firestorm him before he like shoots you, but you should be fine. Like I said, you could take that chaos one once, it's no big deal. Might be able to do more since you just one-shot everything before they see you anyways. I just don't like to make it that much harder. I think I go with it one more time just to show you can. They just... Chaos damage penetrates shields quite a bit. It does triple damage, I believe, so... It's kind of a problem when there's a lot of it. But as you see, we're fine. This guy tried. And we got a victorious fate. Now let's go see the soul cores real quick and how much currency we got at the end from it all. So that one was 32 exalts, and then that soul core was 17, that was 16. As you can see, that was on the lower end of the spectrum. It's pretty strong. I recommend it. I did it for a couple days and earned thousands of exalts that I'm sitting on. I don't have the game up right now or I would show you, but I'm working on this video currently and only have so many PC resources right now with how weak my PC is. But yeah, I'm sure no one's really surprised, but hey, hopefully someone learned something and it helps you out when you try my build out, if you try it. Or if you just need more currency, maybe your build can do this. Avoid certain modifiers, make sure you do what you can to be safe, and you might make quite a bit of money if you make it through these. Subscribe if you learned anything and leave a like. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.